Hello everyone and welcome back at last to a new series. Now you may want to know what happened to this old series. Well, the whole build battle thing, if you watched the last video you could see I rage quit, and since the situation hasn't changed that much since the voting systems are still completely broken and full of trolls, I decided let's not continue. As for the terraforming series, there will be a new episode next Tuesday. If this video ever goes up, that is, because I've been kinda lazy for the last couple of months. Anyway, it is time to start this. Now what I will be doing is building a small, somewhat Christmas themed fantasy house. This is block palette I'll be using for it. It kinda makes sense, doesn't it? There will also be other options such as banners, but this is the main block palette. Now let's get started. Starting off with a base of 5 by 5 and expand it 2 in this direction to make it a bit more vertical, and then 4 upwards. I could use world edit for this, but it just feels more natural to do it by hand. I don't know why exactly. Alright, add one more. And then switch over to the... Wait, I forgot a block. Here's the block. Switch over to this one. 3. And there we go. Actually, let's make that a bit more snug. There we go. What? No depth? I can hear some people watching say that already. And if you don't know what depth is, well, find somebody to tell you, because it's quite a lengthy explanation, and if I were to explain, this video would be about pretty much nothing else. So I won't. And expand 1 in every direction. I'll be replacing these with 17, 13 anyway, so it doesn't matter if they're slightly off. Right. Did I really make it even? Did I really? Looks like I'll be using world edit after all. Typical me. I counted out. No, move 1. Go fix this thing. And there we go. Yes, that's going nicely. What I'm doing now is making the frames for the detailing of the house. This is where the windows will be, and there will be detail added to that. And to this we'll have this stuff. There's the depth. Let's see, I'm using an inspiration picture by the way, but you don't need to see that because it's not exactly useful. Alright, that's the idea. And oh yeah, another reason you don't need to see the inspiration picture is because it really doesn't look anything like it. Whenever I try to use inspiration for something, it ends up looking so much different that you would barely recognize it. That's a bit better, isn't it? Maybe like this. Or maybe like this. Yes, that's the one. Okay, there we go. Right. Spruce background. 20, 17, 16, 13. Boom. Done. Alright. Now there needs to be no interior involved, so I can just be a bit, well, only this lower part will be interior. But for that matter, you really don't need to see me make interior, because that takes ages. When it comes to interior, I'm probably the slowest builder alive, unless there's people that literally do 1 block per hour. So yeah, that's not something you want to see in a video or even in a live stream if I ever get around to doing those, which I may, because my internet has finally been upgraded. So I might be able to do it, but not soon, because I'll need to find something to live stream first, and that's not quite as easy as I thought. I want to give some sort of interesting content. Oh yeah, and I'm currently rendering out a 10,000 by 10,000 world map, which means that if I try to stream something, chaos, or rather the opposite of chaos, death and destruction of my PC. Not something I'm looking forward to, so not something I'll be doing anytime soon. I'll detail this area later. Now we've got the top. And now we'll be starting on the roof. Yeah, that seems about right. 1 block upwards. There we go. This roof seems to be very, very basic for now. And that's because it is very basic for now. And I'll be upgrading it when it's shaped properly. There's going to be a lot of going back and forth here. So it's not going to be a straight linear building process. Now, since it's near Christmas, I have of course got to ask, what will you guys be doing for Christmas? Apart from the obligatory Christmas dinner and gift giving and everything that everybody outside of the Netherlands does, will you be doing anything special? After my obligatory Christmas dinner with family, I'm not quite sure what we'll be doing yet, but we'll see. As long as it's not related to going Christmas shopping, I'm perfectly fine. Oh wait, that's something you do before Christmas. Never mind, no problems. I'm fine, I'm all good. Is this going well? Nope, I know what I'm doing wrong. Near 20, 35, 14, 5. Whoop. There we go. Why did I do this? Because I need an underlayer for this actual build. So now I'll be making the actual build. And this. There we go. Nice and simple. Yeah, that's all done. So now we go over and under. No, I'm just kidding. We'll just be going over. Over and under is something, is like a little mantra that I designed for myself when I was doing what I call Celtic art. You know all those knobs that they like to do? I spent quite some time messing with those and sketching them. Never really made a finished, well, a single finished piece. I painted one once, I think, with, what was it? Was it aquarelle? Was it acrylic? I don't remember. Anyway, I painted one once, and that was basically the only finished piece I ever made, in the shape of a dragon head. And I'm hoping I'll be able to do something with that again in the future, but my artsiness in terms of drawing has been limited a bit for some reason. I can't seem to draw anything I like anymore. Maybe I'm becoming too perfectionist on drawing because I've been doing too much Minecraft, which is very different from drawing, so I have no idea how it's related. Yes, lots of rambling. Anyway, that's nearly the basic shape for the roof done. And now is the time to start doing the interesting. There we go. Now comes the difficult part, and that is curving the roof. This takes a lot of effort and practice to master, and I'll be surprised if I pull it off first time without having to edit my own build. First thing I need to do is define the first initial edges and what sticks out over that, so I can center it more easily. This is the center. 3. This is the center, I said. Does that fit? Yes, that fits. Okay, good. 3. I should not forget to do it on this side as well, to make it easier for myself to keep track on how it is visually instead of messing around all the time. I don't need to duplicate the curving or the details on this side, I can just flip it, but this is just useful. See, now it looks a lot more equivalent. Just gonna fill it back up, because I'm kind of lost right now. Yes, the curve is beginning over there, but first we'll need to start the curve in the middle. 3, 4, 5. There, that's done. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. No, that's not a nice curve, but luckily I can extend it outwards. Yes, that's more like it. There we go. That's a nice little thingy over there. Now curve this part. There we go, that's a nice curve. I can still do it. Right now what we need is a curve like this. An inner curve, as I like to call it. So it sometimes messes up a little. See how it becomes. This is why I'm glad there's no interior, because this would look weird as hell from the inside. And after this is done, we can copy it over, flip it like this, and then flip it like this. And then we'll be done with the basic of the roof, and then we can start adding the side parts of it. There we go. Right, I feel like this needs a little bit more. There, that's done. Beautiful. This needs to be added like this and like this. And then like this. Now the curve fix is correct, right? Maybe I need to make it a bit more curved still. Yes, this is an even better curve. There we go, that's pretty. That's the curve I've been looking for. Alright, now to copy it. And all the way over to here. And stand in the middle. Copy. Flip. Paste. There we go. Explain 10. Copy. Flip. Paste. Boom. And that's the roof done. Well, the basic shape of the roof, at least. Now I'll be needing to do some detail over here later, but that's, as I said, for later. For now, I'll be adding something else. And that is an extrusion. Isn't it? Can I call it an extrusion? Yeah, I'll call it an extrusion. There we go. Now we add some black wool over here. I said black wool. There we go. And some glass panes. That's a window. And we add it on like this. Curve instead. Does it look weird? I feel like it looks weird. Yeah, it does. No, it does. There. Still looks a bit weird, but not as weird as the other one. And I can actually do something with it now. So we've copied this side over. There we go. That's that part done. We have this part done. Three up. Good, three up. One there, yes. And one on the side. Boom. That's done. Oh wait, maybe I should set this one step further inwards. That should look better. So black wool over here. Alright. That works. Works for me. Yes. Alright. Then instead of pasting it over to the other side first, I'll now be detailing and placing black wool behind the windows and closing off this roof. Can kind of useful. I only need to do 4 instead of 8. Oh, wait. No, I still need to do 6 because I've got these things to close off. There we go. Now, why are these curls like this? You wonder. Well, there's a very nice simple reason for that. And that is this. I should be doing this in dark oak. That's what I should be doing it in. The hell did I add that stuff for otherwise? Yes, that looks a bit more screwy. No, atmospheric, that's the word, not spherical. That's a completely different term. Alright. There we go. Go. That part done. And that's that part done. Yes. Nice, 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 nice. Right, now we extend this part. This one needs to go out one. This one needs to go out another one. Alright, and this is the moment where I need a small break. I'll be back in a second. And welcome back. I couldn't resist doing a few things before returning, but it's nothing significant. I'll just show you how to do it on the other side. Yeah, stuff like this. Small detailings and whatnot. So yeah, let's get over here. I need a stone brick slab. Screw this thing, I'll make it like this. Now we use trapdoors for here. Right. Another trapdoor for here. Best use it like this. Yeah, something like this is better. Maybe not. Yeah, this might be the best option. Door. I should change these. Wait. Change it to this. There we go. Here again, I could do this with world edit, but that just feels unnatural. I would only do it if I was in the greatest of hurries, which I am not, and I turned these the wrong way around. GG me. Alright. mouse. This one's reaching its end. Really reaching its end. This is more fitting to be like this. Computers slowly degrading until there is nothing left of them. That's that part, that's that part. Sometimes I wish I had a double inventory, but then again that would be too unwieldy to be actually practical. Weird, isn't it? Alright, so this one is going to get removed. This. I should just copy this side around. What the hell am I doing? Boom. Oh, that kind of looks interesting. I think I'll consider that. Yeah, I think I like that. I really like that. There we go. That looks nice. Now we add this in as an extra thing. Now for the windows, make these holes slightly less gaping and scary and freaky. No, this is not going to work. And how? Just like this? Is that going to work? Yeah, I guess it will have to work. Wait, if I do it like this, then it will work. There we go. That's much more like it. Now for some little buttons. Place this one over there, place this one over there. There we go. That works. Nice. Alright. That's a nice shape. If I finish this up, I can copy it over there. it over here. Alright, now for a bit more windows. Go over to the grass again. Press for a button. Right. Now for some windows. To the window. To the wall. There we go. That's copied. Now continue over here. Some more buttons. This part in. And apologies for the lack of talking, but I always tend to get focused in the detailing stage. If you think that's really boring, I'll just leave it out next time, or just mute myself and put it on fast forward. But it's not something I can really do much about. I just get too bored too easily during the detailing stage. The front part has that. Back part has this. Part also has this. Buttons. Right, now we need to add in this part, cobblestone wall. And we're done with the base of the structure. Yes. Now comes the other part, which is ice and snow. Alright. Let's have stuff hanging from here as well. Keep it mostly normal ice. And over here. here. Right, so over here. Oh yeah, I should not forget to detail this part as well. Just a second. Right. That's that part done. Now I need to copy this part around. Not flip out, that's not useful. That should do it. Right, now I need to add this in. I'll add this. There we go. Right, now I'm going to hide this. That part. And they have been removed. Now all we need is snow. Boom. Alright, it doesn't actually cover an extra layer, but luckily that can be arranged by hand. This is just spammy, and sometimes you need to correct something that just doesn't make sense. But in general, it tends to work out quite nicely. Excuse me, that was an overly dramatic cough. Why is there snow on top of these? Weird. Anyway, snowy, snowy, snowy. And that should do it. No, not yet. I'm missing some parts still, such as this. Not quite as logical as it could be, but nothing to be done about that. Oh yeah, this part is missing. I just realized. This part is slightly incorrect. I'll screw that. It's going to be slightly incorrect anyway. Who even cares? Builds don't need to be perfectly symmetrical. I mean, no, not even modern structures are always perfectly symmetrical. Only those that are really meant to be a miracle of symmetry in architecture, and that's not something we like nowadays. We like asymmetry, but more, I think. Ever seen one of those ridiculously shaped buildings? Architects like to design like those grotesque shapes that just don't make sense for a building, that are just there to look weird. Yeah, that's the sort of stuff I'm talking about. Not my favorite. That should do it. Right. Oh yes, let's not forget. Why is this button like this? Weird stuff. Okay. There we go. That's all fixed up. That's all fixed up as well. Buttons everywhere. Here's another pair of messed up buttons. Why do they mess up like that? I don't get it. Yeah, so I've got this upper part to detail still. At least I should add a window. And remove these two pieces of illogical snow. Yes, buttons. Oh yeah, I should copy paste this part as well. Oopsies. Let's mess with the snow a bit more so it doesn't seem like I perfectly copied it over. Because using world edit and appearing to have used world edit are two completely different things. One is something that everybody that uses world edit does, and the other is something that only beginners that have used world edit do. Wait a second. Something's not quite right here. I copied this area. Correct? There we go. Now I'm copying it again. No, I should have copied it. Probably didn't do so well enough. So now we do it again. Yeah, see now the snow changes. And now we change the snow again. Illogical snow. Yes, and that looks all nice as well. That's all correct. Now we've got this illogical snow. And now all we need is a floor. Easy enough. 5, 1. There we go. Floor is in place. And we take a nice little screenshot. And that ends this episode. I'll be doing more Let's Builds with or without Christmas theme later. But I think this is a very nice end result for a nice little Christmas house. Let's switch to super fancy settings to show what it would actually look like. Now that can remain off. I don't need animations that badly. Trees won't affect it that much. Quality. Connected textures fancy. Right, there was also a thing here. Right, so some blocks are fancy. And that should do it. And this is what it would look like in the end. The final product of God knows how long I've been building this. Yeah. I might add in some slight details in the end outside of this video. I ended up not using ladder block because I don't think this needs a ladder block for detail. I usually use that to emphasize straight lines like here, but I don't feel I need it for this build. All in all, I'm really happy with how it came out. Yeah, one of the small details I will be adding is flowers here, but I mean, who cares? Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more building and more Minecraft related stuff, and who knows, maybe some other games as well. For now, goodbye and until next time.